Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Bila, and I'm back again with another review of Tyler Perry's Zatima. This is season 1, episode 8. Yes, y'all. Ugh, I gotta get through it again. But we gonna get through this. We're gonna get through it. And it picks up where it left off, where Fatima pulls up and Deja, she's out there telling the movers what to move. Everything is sentimental. Her grandma gave her this. Move this over here. Sit that down over there. And Fatima walks up and she's like, "Hey, neighbor." Fatima looking at her like, "Neighbor?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm moving in." And Fatima's just like, "Oh, so you moving in so soon?" And so she was just like, "Yeah." And Fatima said, "Deja." She kept saying Deja. She said, "Yeah, I'm Deja. I strip or something to that effect." And then she asked Fatima, was she a fan? Fatima said, "Fan? Girl, I don't even know you. I just seen you this morning while you moving next to my man's condo. Anyway, well, you moving inside my man's property." So Fatima pulls up the picture and shows it to him. This you? Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's when she said a fan and all this stuff. And so then Deja's just like, "Oh, so you Z Money girl." Z Money? Who you calling Z Money? So you got nicknames for my man? Yeah, I got nicknames for everybody. Ain't that right, Pookie Poo or Sweetie Poo? Tima said, "Don't you do that. Don't play with me like that." Anyway, so they exchanging quote unquote pleasantries. She trying to be nice, telling Fatima that she cute and she gonna be happy having her as a neighbor. And Fatima is just looking at her like, "Girl, gone. Like, please." And then she was just like, "Well, it's nice to meet you. I see you're nice. I hate to know what you like on Mad Day." And Fatima just like, "Yeah, you would hate to know what I'm like when I'm mad." I said, "Child, Fatima got a chip on her shoulder. I guess I would too if I got a picture of my man, yo glitter, all in my man's northern regions. Well, it's southern regions." Anyway, so Fatima, she goes to knock on the door while Deja out there telling people to move stuff and put her toys, her dildo toys in the bathroom on the second shelf in her bathroom. Anyway, so Fatima comes in. Zach is so excited to see her. Did y'all notice that Zach had all them wet footprints down when you walking into his house? He had all them wet footprints on his floor. I said, "Zach, who been walking in and out your door? You been getting that much traffic?" But anyway, the things that I see. So Zach brother is coming from downstairs and he just like, "Oh yeah." Zach said, "This my girl Fatima. Yeah, we met. She a fine thing." Zach like, "Man, what you okay, go ahead and go." Then he was just like, "Yeah, it's nice to meet you. You fine." And then he had the nerve to ask Zach, can he drive his whip? Zach said, "No, Negro, you not driving my car. What you mean? Well, can I get a ride?" "No." "Well, don't forget to call mama." "All right, bye. Thank you for the check." Boy, get on up at my house. Anyway, so he got business that he need to discuss with. He got business he needs to discuss with Fatima because he's trying to figure out where they at. What's going on between the two of them. Fatima is mad. He wants to sit down and talk. She wants to stand up and talk. She says, "So what are you doing?" Now, I got a question. Who is this girl that's moving in next door? He said, "How you know about that?" "Because she moving in next door." I'm like, "Zach, you don't hear her doing all that yelling and talking, telling people to put stuff here and put." I heard her. You didn't hear her? Anyway, so Zach said, "Yeah, that's the girl." You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that she was a stripper. She told me she was a nail tech. I just found out. Fatima is just like, "Well, you can look at her and tell she a stripper, and she ain't gonna." "How long is the lease?" "It's 6 months." "Well, she not gonna have your money. She'll pay you this month, but trust me, I know her." "You know her?" "No, I know girls like her. She gonna be trying to put out so she can, she gonna try to have sex with Zach so she can stay the next month." Zach was like, "Oh my God, I tried to get rid of her, but I can't," because he wanted to sit down and talk. and asks Fatima to go to dinner, and they gonna compromise, or you do something for me, I do something for you. Fatima is just like, okay, well, kick her out. I want her out right now. He said, I can't kick her out. She gonna end up suing me. That could be a lawsuit because of the simple fact that she's a stripper. I found out after everything, and now, yeah, she can sue. That's when they talked about the whole 6 months and all that stuff. And then they bring up the conversation about, so this is what you do. You get mad, you go out, and this is how you release your stress when you mad at me. And Zach is saying, listen, I saw you and old boy hugged up. I didn't know how to handle it. And plus I got my dudes, they in my ear. Also, what your dudes saying about me, your bros, your friends. He was just like, well, they weren't saying nothing about you. They were just talking about me and the situation. Like, are you sure this is what you want to do? So they going back and forth with that. Fatima, she's still mad because she just like, I'm not comfortable with this girl living here. Me and you, we got a lot to discuss because I'm still mad. Zach is trying to explain to her that we both got reason to be upset because when he asked you, Fatima, over and over and over again, you still didn't give him a direct answer. So both of y'all are at fault. And Zach is trying to let Fatima know that, yeah, it's both of us. It's just not on me. It's on you too. So they go back and forth. Zach said, I know you love me, and I know you staying here. You not leaving. What you mean? You can't make me stay? Yes, I know you don't want to leave because I know you. I know your heart. And when you get upset, you just don't know how to, I guess, process her feelings. Anyway, so Fatima's still mad, but she walks off. So what are you doing? Where are you going? I'm getting ready for work. Okay, so you getting ready for work? That means you coming back. So we having dinner. She just like, okay, yeah, whatever. So she walks off. She storms off. Nothing really has been resolved, but they going to dinner. Good job. So Zach is trying to release some stress. They boxing. Him and his friend, Nate and Tony. Yeah, I got it right. Nate and Tony. Child, y'all was in them comments. Who is Mike? That man name is Nate. Okay, I get it. His name is Nate. So he over there beat Nate up because Nate had it coming. Nate is the one that's married, but he mad at everybody else that's in a relationship because for some reason he thinking that Fatima ain't no good for Zach, and he feels like Zach is on the come up and he don't need Fatima right now. So Zach mad. Well, he not mad. They boxing, but he is. He kind of he getting the best of Nate. And Tony over there talking about you deserve it because you overreacted. You had this man thinking that it was something more than what it was. But Nate like, man, you the one showed us the picture. But Nate was like, Zach is in love. I ain't never seen him act like this before. And Nate, he just like, well, he can't be that much in love because, I guess he was at the party. And how you even know that this Fatima girl is lying because they out on a date and they hugging up. How you really know he even got cancer? So they going back and forth with that. And Tony is still trying to be the voice of reason. Like, let it go. He in love. They trying to make it work. And Nate, he still Nate. I don't care. She ain't no good. You need to live your life. She cheating on you. And that's the way it go. So pretty much it is what it is. Everybody is where they are with it. Nate said he gonna back off. He just gonna let Zach do whatever he gonna do. And Zach gets out the ring. He goes over to the corner and he calls Fatima because he's trying to make sure that Fatima is still going to be ready to go out on their dinner tonight to, what did he say, Moolah? He couldn't pronounce it, so he said movie. Wherever they going to dinner. Fatima, she says, okay. So she's at lunch with her friend Angela. And they're talking. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. And then Fatima breaks it to Angela. Guess what? What girl? The girl that Zach was in the picture with, the stripper that was dancing all on Zach, why she moving in? Angela's like, Are you telling me the truth? You mean that she moved, Zach kicked you out? Hold on. Zach moved you out just to move her in? Girl, calm down. She moving in the condo next door. Zach ain't did that. But you know what? You still can't really trust him. What you mean? But he's still the stripper. Zach said he didn't know that there was a stripper. He didn't know. And you believe that. Well, that's all I got to go on. That's all I know to believe. And then she said, and guess who called me? Who? What's that girl name? Margaret. Margaret called you. Did you tell Zach all this stuff is going on? Nope, I ain't even tell Zach. Oh my God, Fatima, you got secrets. You sitting over here being mad at Zach and you still ain't telling Zach what's going on with you. Well, I just ain't gotten around to it yet. Child, Zach done asked you 800 times and you still ain't told him nothing. Anyway, Fatima just like, I told Ian don't get him mama my number, but he did it anyway. And she just like, and he just, Margaret wants her to be around and be there for him and all that stuff. And, and Angela is like, I can't believe you going through so much drama. It's just so much drama. Y'all just got into a relationship. I can't believe it's this much drama. You didn't even have this much drama when you was dating Ian. She was like, girl, at first, but the doggone dude was lying to me the whole time. And then he dropped the bombshell on me at the end. And she was like, yeah. But I'm like, Angela, you don't need to be over there talking with your gold dress on because your man like Zach too. Your man like Zach too. Girl, let's count. Deja like Zach. What's the realtor name? Whatever the realtor name lady is. Valerie, she like Zach. Who else? Bryce like Zach. Belinda like Zach. The senator's wife like Zach. Karen like Zach. Get down. Who else? Fatima like Zach. Yeah. Zach got a whole ring around the roses going on. But anyway, so they going to have to figure that out. They going to work that out. They going to dinner so they can talk it out to get an understanding of everything that they got going on. So Zach comes up to the office to go and meet Bryce, right? So Zach is excited. He's like, yeah, man, what's going on? Did you see the properties? I'm so excited. So he sits down. They talk. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. I talked to the people. They said that everything should be okay with the property. So Zach gets up. He comes behind Bryce's back and they were looking at the properties. So all the while that Zach is behind Bryce, he touching his shoulder, touching his arm, good job. He kind of, take both his hands and squeeze his shoulders, just being kind of affectionate, and Bryce don't know how to place it. He just trying to figure out, what am I going to do with all these feelings? All this touching is so overwhelming. He trying to get his body and his mind right. So then he tells Zach, I need to talk to you. So Zach sits down. He's like, what? I just have to ask you a question. Okay, man, lay it on me. Are you bisexual? Zach said, what? Are you bisexual? Man, no, ain't nobody bisexual. Why you thinking I'm bisexual? What made you think that? Because, yeah, you touched me a lot. You hugged me about 3 times and picked me up in the air while you were hugging me. You were drunk and you said we should get married. And you took off all your clothes and you were naked in front of me. And are you bisexual? Zach said, man, I'm an affectionate person. And I do touch a lot. But you my bro. That's what I do with my bros. I play basketball with my bros. I dap my bros. We take showers. We naked and after we work out. I mean, it is what it is. We don't think about it. I'm not bi. I'm not gay. I ain't got nothing against gay people. But I ain't one. I like the poo nanny. Zach loves the poo nanny. Can we say that together? And also, when I said that we should get married, I said pause. Because the pause means not in the gay way, but I need your brain inside of Fatima's head. That's what I said. I remember saying that. So, Zach loved the poo nanny. Zach don't like you, Bryce. So, Bryce, what you should have said is, but I like you, Zach. That's what you should have said. While you trying to figure out what he got going on, you need to figure out what you got going on. Shoot, because I saw somewhere that you tried to kiss Zach and he punched you in the face. That's going to be next. Anyway, so Zach established, and he was firm on it. He said, yeah, man, no, I like the poo nanny. Not the you, the poo nanny. All right. So that is almost settled, but not. Because Bryce still has a heart on for Zach. Anyway, no pun intended, but I guess pun intended. So Zach, he looking all dapper in his purple suit. You know, he feeling himself. He coming down the steps in his house, you know, smelling good, looking good. And all of this racket is outside. Boom, 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 boom. So he walk outside. He like, what are you doing, Deja? I'm sunbathing. Boom, 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 boom. You know, the music going on in the back. I said, girl, you ain't got no backyard like Zach. So you gonna do all of this in the front. Okay. Yeah. Zach said, well, Deja, I know you moved in, and I know, you my tenant, but can you put some clothes on, and can you not have your butt out, and can you turn your music down? Y'all Bone Thugs in Harmony over here, like, come on now. So she like, yeah, man, I'm trying, I'm just letting you know that I got a complaint. My sink is broke. I need somebody to fix my pipes, as she licks her teeth and smiles at Zach. Zach said, man, I can come lay the pipe. I mean, wait. I call a plumber. I call a plumber to get your pipes fixed. Yeah, I need somebody to come lay my pipe. Y'all, we know what y'all saying. So, Zach said, I'm in love with my lady. I can't mess up with her. She almost left me, and I can't let her leave. So, no, I cannot be fraternizing with my tenant. We can't do this. We can't have no conversations. We can't be talking like this while you halfway got on clothes. We can't be doing this, So she's just like, but it's cool. I like your girl. I'm a cool girl. You know what I'm saying? I won't tell Fatima. I know how to get real freak dog nasty. And I won't even tell her. You can come over anytime. He like, this ain't that type of party, Deja. We can't do that. I paraphrased all of that. So, long story short, Deja, please don't do this in the front yard. This is a residential area. Kids and stuff be riding around their bikes. They don't need to see you with your butt out with Bone Thugs in Harmony playing in the background. Turn the music down, please, and you have a great day. Okay. So she goes and she walk off. So we're finally at the dinner. They're sitting down and they're having this heart-to-heart. And Zach is saying, Fatima, we need to talk. Because we started out our relationship where we were very honest with each other. But now it seems like we're not talking anymore. Fatima said, oh, because it's me, because I didn't tell you. Yes, Fatima, it started with you. The only thing you had to do was tell him what was going on. But Zach, I know you wouldn't have understood. How you going to tell me what I'm not going to understand? I would have understood if you told me that the man is about to die and got cancer. I would have understood that. Are you for real? Okay, well, be honest. Since we're being honest, tell me what your friends think about me. I don't even really think that should be a concern about what your friends think. Really, y'all need to be trying to work out what y'all think about each other instead of what them friends got going on. So Zach is saying this. Look, my friends are my friends. They just said they not talking about you. They just talking about me. Am I ready to be in a relationship when I just came up? And while you trying to talk about my friends, what about your friends? What your friends say about me? Well, Angela likes you. And then he said, yeah, I know Belinda don't, but it's cool. In the same way, Tony like you, but Nate, he a little indifferent. So pretty much it is what it is. But I did think about what he said. You did? You thought about what he said? Yeah, because this is new to me. This is my first time having money. This is my first time having my own place. And then she said, oh, so like, right girl, wrong time. I mean, not so much right girl, what wrong, wait. So Fatima pulls out her phone, she get the text messaging. Who are you texting? She didn't say nothing, she kind of put it down. Not so much as right girl, wrong time, but it's just a lot happening at once. And when you got so many things in your ear and things going on, you just kind of think a little bit. But I come to understand what I really want. So she texting again. Who are you texting? What? Put your phone down. I'm trying to talk to you. Well, I'm listening. I mean, I've heard this before. And here comes old Ian. He walks in. What this dude doing here? You got this ninja coming over here and I'm trying to tell you how I feel? So Ian sits down and he gets to saying, you got you a good woman, Zach. She's the best woman I ever had, but I messed it up. And I told her that she was the right girl at the wrong time. And I messed it up. And now I can't never get her back. And if I could, if I was in a better situation, I'll give you a run for your money. Zach said, who you talking to? Boy, you better shut up. But she told me she love you. And she ain't never loved nobody the way that she loves you, Zach. Just treat her right. Nigga, I know how to treat her. I don't need you to tell me how to treat my lady. You can go on from over here. So he gets up and he leaves. So he gets up, he leaves, and Zach is like, I'm trying to tell you, I understand all that. Because Fatima like, listen, when I'm all in, I'm all in. But when I'm out, I'm out. But Zach, you need to make up your mind what you want. Because if you don't want to be with me, we can end this right now. Zach said, you know what? I don't need nobody to tell me what type of woman you are. I know and I told you. So he was getting up because he was frustrated. But really he was getting up to get on his knee because Fatina said, so you finna get ready to leave? Well, you ain't the only one that can leave. I can leave too. And as she's getting up to leave, he gets on his knee and he pulls the ring out. Dun, dun, dun. Zach, what are you doing? Are you serious? And then it ends. Tyler Perry Sisters. Anyway, so that is, I said sisters. I mean, Tyler Perry, Zatima. Yeah, these shows all in the same vein. But anyway, yeah. So they finna get married. He gonna pop the question. I guess he ready, huh? I know that's right, Zach. So this is Sheila Bila. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. I know I missed a lot, but it's okay. Charge it to my head and my heart emojis. A great day. Bye.